War and Peace is a novel by the Russian author Leo Tolstoy, first published in 1869. It tells the story of 5 aristocratic families in Russia during the Napoleonic Wars, with a particular focus on the characters of Pierre Bezukhov, Prince Andrei Bolkonsky, and Natasha Rostova. The novel opens in 1805 with the introduction of the main characters, including Pierre Bezukhov, the illegitimate son of a wealthy count who inherits his father's fortune and becomes a part of high society in Moscow. Pierre is a complex character, torn between his intellectual interests and his desire for social acceptance. Prince Andrei Bolkonsky is an intelligent, cynical, and ambitious man who feels stifled by the social conventions of his class. Natasha Rostova is a young and impulsive girl, who longs for adventure and love. As the novel progresses, the characters' lives become intertwined with the events of the Napoleonic Wars. Prince Andrei joins the army and becomes disillusioned with the realities of war, while Pierre becomes involved in the Freemasons and questions the meaning of life. Natasha, meanwhile, falls in love with Prince Andrei but becomes engaged to his best friend, the dashing but shallow Anatole Kuragin. The novel is divided into 4 parts, each of which represents a different phase of the Napoleonic Wars. The first part, first epilogue, covers the period leading up to the war, while the second part, second epilogue, covers the war itself. The third part, third epilogue, deals with the aftermath of the war, and the fourth part, fourth epilogue, reflects on the meaning of history and the possibility of free will. Throughout the novel, Tolstoy explores the themes of love, war, history, and the human condition. One of the most significant themes is the idea that individuals have little control over their destinies. This idea is embodied in the character of Pierre, who is constantly searching for meaning and purpose in his life but finds himself buffeted by forces beyond his control. Another important theme is the idea that history is shaped by the actions of millions of individuals, rather than the decisions of a few great men. Tolstoy argues that wars are not won by the actions of generals or leaders but by the collective actions of soldiers and civilians. Tolstoy also explores the themes of love and marriage, arguing that true love is a force that transcends social conventions and expectations. The relationship between Pierre and Natasha is an example of this, as their love for each other grows despite their different backgrounds and social status. The novel ends with the characters looking back on their lives and reflecting on the meaning of history. Tolstoy argues that individuals have little control over their destinies, and that the forces of history are beyond the comprehension of any single person. In conclusion, War and Peace is a novel of epic scope and ambition, which explores the themes of love, war, history, and the human condition. Tolstoy argues that individuals have little control over their destinies, and that the forces of history are shaped by the collective actions of millions of individuals. The novel is a masterful exploration of the complexities of human experience, and its themes continue to resonate with readers today. Please like and subscribe to the channel for new interesting videos.